All right, we got some new information regarding the Diablo 4 Early Access Open Beta that's going to be from March 17th through the 19th. So let's go ahead and dive in. It's going to be all these posts on the website, which I'll have a link for in the description with the red text on it, except for the system specs, which I made in the last video and talked about those, if you guys want to check that out. Let's go ahead and jump into this. This says, discover the Fractured Peaks. Fractured Peaks is home to craggy steps and snow-laden pathways, creating an unforgiving landscape rife with demons to slay and secrets to discover. This is where your wanderer's legend is forged. After completing the prologue, the Fractured Plains will be yours to explore as you wish. There's much to experience even in this small slice of sanctuary, so we wanted to call out a few activities of interest. Nestled among the mountains is the city of Kyovia. If that's how you pronounce it, let me know how you pronounce it in the comments. A safe zone where you can repair and purchase new gear, upgrade your health potion, access the stash, and more. Think of the city as your base of operations between excursions into the frigid expanse of the zone. And I guess this is what we got looking on here. We got some models into the zone, but it looks like a pretty big area to explore. Pretty interesting, pretty interesting. The main quest line of Diablo 4 is rich and consists of multiple acts, like all the Diablos. Look for main questline markers on your map to begin your pursuit of Lilith. Additionally, there are numerous side quests to embark upon throughout Fractured Peaks during your travels. If you find yourself slaying demons near the town of Nevesk, check out the Woodsman of Nevesk side quest and one of the nearby altars of Lilith, created by Lilith's first children. These altars are spread throughout Sanctuary. Finding them provides a permanent boost to the core stat of all characters on the Eternal Realm. It's like all of your characters that you create, that's pretty cool. Or just all characters in the game that's playing at the moment at the time. That would also be kind of cool. Everybody's like, you just have a stat. While trudging through the snow, you may come across World and Legion events. World events are small experiences that arise at random within the zone and may require you to do things such as escorting a lost soul to his loved one. Escort quests. Or satiate the hunger of bloodthirsty obelisk. World events can usually be completed within a couple of minutes and are completely optional, but they always provide a reward for your heroics. There are many world events for you to discover during the open beta. Try completing them with the other players too. Why would I do a quest if it didn't give me rewards? In contrast, Legion events are longer experiences meant to challenge you. Ensure you are prepared to overcome hordes of demons before entering them, and if you're able, take them on with the aid of other players. Because, you might not have friends, so you might not be able to. These events will usually be marked on your map, but are sometimes revealed after conquering a stronghold. With risk comes reward. Complete a Legion event and you'll be rewarded handsomely for prevailing. These events are optional and can be completed more than once. There's a little link here for Stronghold. Dungeons are a cornerstone of the Diablo universe. Diablo 4 and this open beta has no shortage of them to explore. Dungeons and their recommended level to complete are displayed on your map. These are tight, tense instances where determination and skill will guide you to victory over whatever hell you discover within. Dungeons are a great place to put your skills to the test, while also racking up useful gear for even more threatening encounters, such as world bosses. Which leads us to our next section, Combat Massive World Bosses. And there's like some art drawn of a massive world boss. During wanderers seeking a sizable challenge should look no further. Shabba, a whirlwind of pestilence, has recently emerged in Fractured Peaks. Journal entries recounting sightings of this gargantuan plague bearer make note of her two massive forearm blades and ability to coat the ground in a viscous poison. Her blades, which can cleanly cut through stone and flesh alike, are to be feared. Records appear to mention a way to weaken a Shabba, but unfortunately that portion of the page has corroded away. It is thought that one wanderer alone cannot bring this beast to its knees. Come prepared for an intense fight and recruit your friends and other players to pursue the ultimate glory of conquering one of the burning hell's most heinous creations to date. Should you find a path to victory, a sizable loot drop awaits. And here's when we'll have the opportunity to combat a Shabba during the open beta and early access weekends on March 18th at 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 10 p.m., and midnight Pacific time, and on March 25th at 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 10 p.m., and midnight Pacific time. So we'll have 4 chances to fight them at each time, and I guess they're going to really stress test that area since they're saying the times there, so everybody can kind of run there at the time where they spawn at. And I'm also wondering if they spawn at the same place all the time, or if it'll be a different spot that they spawn, like they have different spawn areas and you have to find the world boss, or if there'll be like a notification across the screen like world boss is available or something like that. Pretty curious to find out. Let's go ahead and scroll down to the open beta PC specs. I mentioned these last time. They didn't have them on here before, but the 1080p resolution at medium graphic settings for 60 frames per second is your Intel Core i5 4670K or AMD R3 1300, 16 gigs of RAM, GeForce GTX 970 or Radeon RX 470, and an SSD with 45 gigs of available space. But you can watch the last video where I talked about this before. It says that Xbox Live Gold or PlayStation Plus subscription will not be required to play Diablo 4 during the open beta and early access weekends in most regions. In Germany, a PlayStation Plus subscription will be required due to ratings requirements, but once Diablo 4 launches, a Xbox Live Gold or PlayStation Plus subscription will be required to access some of the game's multiplayer features. So, what? You can play it, but you can't. Play it, but you can't play it with other people, probably. So the early download for the open beta is going to start Wednesday, March 15th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then for your regular open beta early download begins Wednesday, March 22nd at 9 a.m. Players who have already downloaded for early access do not need to download again for open beta. Now, how you download it is you just go to the respective clients or stores and you download it there like you would anything else. You go to the Battle.net client, it says Diablo 4, you click it at the store page, or you make it your favorite, and then you click launch, download it, and launch. You go to the Xbox store, you click it, and you click launch. You click PlayStation store, you click it, and you click launch. They're also saying on March 17th, wanderers across all platforms can casually talk about Diablo 4, report bugs, and provide feedback in our new Diablo Forums. Once the forums go live, visit the homepage and click on the Forums tab to the upper left corner to become part of an incredible Diablo 4 community, and you won't see me there, because I don't really mess around forums like that much. I try not to be in forums too much. Community play live stream where the dev team will be playing on live, and that is all we have for the new information for Diablo 4. If you're going to be playing Diablo 4, let me know in the comments. How are you going to do it? Are you pre-ordering it? Did you get the KFC double down? Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.